So with The Conjuring, you're doing a true horror story, but also one that's a period film. I would imagine the period stuff, was it liberating to actually not have to worry about,
Cell
you know,
phones,
cell phones,
internet.
yeah, MapQuest, anything that could get you out of a pickle. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's, even though Conjuring and Insidious share a very similar world, they're very different aesthetically. Insidious is much more, I feel like a scary, dark fairy tale. The Conjuring is not that at all. The Conjuring, I really wanted to capture the reality of the period, the time that it was set in, and I want it to be true to the people that the film is based on.
Yeah, tell us about them. The Warrens. They're pretty legendary in their realm. So tell us a little bit about them.
Yeah, it's hard not to be, it's hard not to be fascinated in this world and not come across them, right? And so I've known about them for a long time now, or known of them through my research and stuff like that on my other films. And so when the opportunity came up that I could be making a studio version of their life, it got me very excited, and I feel like, you know, I wanted to stay true to to what they went through, and with the other family as well. I wanted to stay true to the characters, and so I tried to honor that spirit as much as I could in the film because we are kind of like cynical and jaded about the based on a true story moniker that they put on advertising everywhere, and I didn't want it to be like that. I want it to be a banner that I can be proud of and stand behind and say, no, this movie really is based on these people, based on what they went through. This is what that they've told us happened to them, and it's not just one person saying it, it's like two sides saying it. So it's kind of, it's very fascinating.
Well, now the Warrens did investigate a number of supernatural cases. What was it about this particular case that you felt like really warranted big screen exploration?
Well, of course, I mean, everyone knows that the Warrens became famous for investigating the Amityville story that became the film, right? But they also investigated a lot of things that became TV movies, became movies as well. Features like Haunting in Connecticut was based on one of their investigations, and the fact that Lorraine has actually inspired psychic characters in other movies as well. I think Poltergeist may be inspired by her. That's what I've heard, but I could be wrong. When the writers started putting together a story, because like they have so many cases to pull from, right? And so when the writers were speaking to Lorraine, this was the story that Lorraine brought up. She said, I don't quite know why, but this story affected me personally in a lot of ways. Like, I think whatever she was helping, when Ed and Lorraine were helping this family, whatever was there at that family kind of followed them home as well. And so it really stuck with her, and it was a very personal one. And so we thought, what's a better way to start one of these movies with a personal story?